sick of the same old radio sound? Then you need Vibrant Radio. Spice up your life. Spice FM 98.8 FM.
नमस्कार, गुड आफ्टरनून टू यू. मैं डॉक्टर आनंद बोल रहा हूँ. We have a show coming up in English because Jibby is here and we'll be discussing what's happened at Wembley with Narendra Modi ji. But let me first put on something that's happened before. I just prepared this particular piece while driving my car and it's really gone viral. So I'll let you have a listen to that.
अभी तो जा रहा हूँ गुरुद्वारे. श्रीमती सुरिंदर घूरा के लिए कुछ वीडियो करना है और कल सुबह 5 बजे से उठा और 3 बजे आज सुबह लौटा. तो समझिए 22 घंटों में 6 घंटे बस में, फिर 6 घंटे लौटने बस में, घंटा भर पैदल चला और 6 घंटे या 7 घंटे प्रेस ऑनक्लेव में जो वेम्बली स्टेडियम है उसमें बैठा. मुझे जो भी शक था नरेंद्र मोदी के विषय में, सांप्रदायिकता और वगैरह वगैरह नॉनसेंस जो सुनते आ रहा हूँ, और उल्टा चोर कोतवाल को डांटे, जो सबसे ज़्यादा बेईमानी करते हैं भारत में और विदेशों में, जो सबसे ज़्यादा रेसिस्ट हैं, जो सबसे ज़्यादा क्रूर हैं, उनके तरफ गोदरा पर उंगली उठा रहे हैं. जैसे कि भारत में गोदरा के पहले कुछ हुआ ही नहीं था. हमारे देश में मारकाट चलता आ रहा है सिकंदर के टाइम से, और हाल कांग्रेसियों के टाइम में बहुत मारकाट हुआ. तो मेन चीज़ हमने सीखा कल कि एक इमरान खान है इंडिया में, राजस्थान में, उसने कोई एप्स बनाया है और फ्री बांटा. ये नरेंद्र मोदी के स्पीच में है. सो ऑल दिस इस्लामोफोबिक टॉक अबाउट हिम इज़ रॉन्ग. वो मैं काट करके आपको डालूंगा. प्रेस ऑनक्लेव में था तो मेरे पास टेलीविजन के पूरे सारे आसार हैं मेरे पास, आपको दिखाऊंगा. दूसरा सबसे तकलीफ लोगों को है कि भारतीय होके, हिंदू हो करके, हिंदी में बोलते हुए, कुर्ता पहन करके ये कैसे खड़ा होता है. तो देखिए कमाल कि अमेरिका में उसने दिवाली मनवा दिया इनके थ्रू, अपने ओबामा साहब जो कि कुर्ता पजामा पहने हैं. वहाँ कनाडा में जो वहाँ का राष्ट्रपति है वो जा करके लंगर खा रहा है गुरुद्वारे में कुर्ता पजामा पहन करके. और डेविड कैमरन, जिसको हमने सुना बिल्कुल 200 गज की दूरी से, वो इनकी तारीफ कर रहे थे और कहते थे अच्छा दिन आने वाला है. देखिए सब कोशिश कर रहे हैं. पार्लियामेंट में, ब्रिटिश पार्लियामेंट में इन्हें स्टैंडिंग ओवेशन मिला. चलिए वेम्बली की बात छोड़े, वहाँ तो हम सारे हिंदुस्तानी थे, उनकी तारीफ करेंगे ही क्योंकि हम इंडियन हैं, हिंदू हैं, नॉट बिकॉज ही इज़ अ फैंटास्टिक गाय. और हम सब जितने लोग नैरो माइंडेड होते हैं हमें उसी नज़र से ही देखते हैं. तो कल हमने देखा कि साड़ी पहन करके इनकी पत्नी, कैमरन की पत्नी आई हुई थी. और कल हमने देखा यूट्यूब पर, हमने आंख से नहीं देखा बिल्कुल अपने से, कि गांधी जी के कदमों को मोदी जी तो किया ही नहीं नमस्कार, बट कैमरन ने भी किया. बाकी बातें छोड़ दीजिए. अगर मोदी के वजह से मुझे भारतीय होने का, हिंदू होने का कुछ गौरव प्राप्त है, कुछ मुझे में एक शान आ रही है, तो मैं तो उसके लिए जान देने को तैयार हूँ. बाकी छोड़िए, वो तरक्की करा रहा, ये करा रहा, वो करा रहा है. क्योंकि भारत में जो मानसिक गुलामी है अभी तक, ये जो एडवीना के साथ नेहरू जी की इश्क मोहब्बत चलती थी, और ये गोरा गोरा टाइप का नेहरू जी जो है, और उसके बाद इंदिरा गांधी बाल कटा के गोरी जैसा घूमता था, और उसके बाद राजीव ने एक इटालियन गोरी से शादी किया, उसका बच्चा आधा अंग्रेज, और उसका पोता बिल्कुल लॉस्ट कॉज है राहुल गांधी. इसके वजह से भारत के इमेज पर बहुत धक्का लगता है. भारतीय लोग विदेश में जाके क्या अनाप शनाप बकते हैं. मैं तो होता तो जूता खोल के मुंह पे मारता उन्हें. लेकिन खैर ज्यादा बहस नहीं जाना चाहिए. इतना ही कहना है कि मोदी जी इज हियर टू स्टे, whether you like it or not, so you better start liking it, because he is not a Gujarati leader, he is not a Hindu leader, he is not an Indian leader, he is one of the world's leaders, and I respect him as much as I respect Putin, जो कि जो कहता है सो करता है. ओबामा बेचारा वो बैंकों के चक्कर में फंसा हुआ है, he is not a bad guy. कैमरन क्या करे बेचारा, अमीरों के घर में पैदा हुआ तो लोग को उससे तकलीफ होती है. ईटन में पढ़ा, बड़े शर्म की बात है. और किसकी तारीफ कर रहे हैं, चाइना के तो खैर जिंदाबाद, वहाँ पर तो ह्यूमन राइट्स है ही नहीं. तो सब ले दे करके दुनिया में अगर कोई लीडर है तो वो मेरा मोदी है.
A very good afternoon to you, GB.
Yeah, good afternoon, Doug.
Welcome. It's nice to have you in the studio.
Good afternoon, listeners. Yeah.
So you've been listening to something that caught your eye as well.
Exactly. How many videos you put up every day, actually, because you're going to Spice Monday to Sunday or Monday to Saturday.
Yes.
And then, while driving to the Spice.
I mean, driving, the car drives itself. It's an automatic car.
You put you put videos. Usually it's just me.
Yes.
And
no, but this fellow, what happened was, we went together to Wembley, and we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about what happened in the bus and the people we interviewed.
Yeah.
But I woke up, how hard it is. I didn't wake up at 5. I didn't sleep that night. You didn't either. We were so excited.
Exactly, yeah.
Because I saw you Facebooking, and this is early morning at 3:30. I said, this guy has just come back from Kerala.
I just came back from Kerala.
I said, he's not going to go to sleep.
No.
Because probably you were very excited.
I was very excited, very proud moment for being a British Indian.
Uh-huh.
It's great actually to come somebody from India, leader
of that caliber.
Yes. And then make a bond between the
two countries
where I am living now
and where we came from.
Yes. And then doing some proper business.
Yes. Not just clapping,
not
but
just clapping.
14 billion pounds.
Exactly. And have you read actually the Khaleej Times today morning? Because
where is that? Is it UAE paper?
Number one, newspaper in UAE. They have actually put a list of the project signed between Modi and Cameroon. Actually, there are loads and loads of projects coming.
Well, 14 billion is not a small amount.
It's not
in some ways, I feel that Cameron needs Modi more than Modi needs Cameron.
Yeah. Acha din zarur aayega in UK and also in India. Actually.
Yeah. Well, they went OTT. But before I forget, so we did all this. We went all the way. I was sleeping in the bus. I couldn't even be bothered to take the big camera that I'm filming you on.
Yes.
This camera.
Yeah.
Because I thought if I don't get through to the press enclave, thanks to all the efforts from Sandeep,
exactly, yeah.
You go all the way, and in the audience you can't take these big cameras. You can't take selfie sticks.
Yeah.
So I thought it doesn't matter. I felt quite sad. When I don't do things fully, I feel sad. But then I thought the iPhone 6 is good enough. So we interviewed a lot of people, which we'll let listeners listen to. Yeah. Then we went all the way. Then we walked inside.
Yes.
Then we went in the cold. It was cold.
Yes.
I was in the press enclave, so I videoed a lot of things sitting comfortably. After that, we couldn't find the bus. And there were all these people who did not like Modi or me because I look Indian.
Yeah.
So they were shouting really abusive things, about 200, 300 of them. Though, of course, the BBC, even if there was one protester, in the stupidity of balance, the BBC will show that one man versus 70,000 people that Modi.
Absolutely.
It's ridiculous. It's this English, we want everything level. It's it's bloody ego and nothing else. Anyway, so we got past that, got in the bus and fell asleep again.
Yeah.
Then I come back and I thought, well, next morning I'm tired, I have to go somewhere, I'm really tired, but I thought I'd still make a blog because I was filming for Mrs. Gura at about 2 o'clock.
And I was so excited after came back from London.
I couldn't sleep.
You asked me to go sleep actually.
Yes.
Because
I actually texted you, go to sleep now, it's enough. So I made this video, and up till now, how many people have seen it?
Yeah.
Half a million people. 500,000, 5 lakh.
Yeah.
That many people have seen
Just
it.
24 hours?
Within 36 hours.
Yeah.
And what was my list of friends, or what do you call friends on Facebook? 3,250. When I came back, it was 3,252.
Yeah.
And suddenly on the morning after, I'm not talking about the pill here, the morning after, it was a request of 350 people.
Yeah.
I've never had so many requests. I never had one request really. I slowly get to know people and so on. So I clicked them, and every half an hour, 50 more. So by last night, I didn't know what the hell to do, because I've gone up to 5,000.
That's just because of Modi ji.
And then I thought, if Modi ji can have 30 million people, how have I got only 5,000?
That's what David Cameron said actually. He can barely bring 6,000 people in Wembley.
Yes.
But a foreign prime minister
comes and packs
the Wembley, and the whole country is gone by.
And the thing was, apart from the 70,000 people, there were 1,000 artists. In fact, when I said the artists were wonderful, one fellow wrote to me, I was one of them. It's so nice to make a personal contact.
Yeah.
And really, it was quite amazing. So I have really benefited from Modi ji. I've got 2,000 more friends, and there's 200 waiting. In fact, Sandeep very kindly, what did he do? He actually showed me how to make a new page, which I did. And I'm directing all the traffic to Facebook Doc Anand Blog,
Yeah.
DOCANANDBLOG,
Correct.
Facebook Doc Anand Blog. So please come there. I'll slowly move all my traffic. And if Modi ji can have 30 million, I can have 3 million.
Exactly.
So shall I put on some people we had in the bus? Different people.
Yeah,
I've got all of them actually. I can put Modi Express interviews. I'll put Dr. Vijay Rajput.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
विजय राजपूत जी, आप बड़े खुश लग रहे हैं लंदन जाते हुए, बात क्या है? क्यों?
बहुत दिनों के बाद लंदन जा रहा हूँ।
हाँ,
और
क्यों जा रहे हैं?
और आज जा रहे हैं हम लोग पीएम मोदी को मिलने, देखने, उनको सपोर्ट करने।
तो क्या बात है इस आदमी में कि सब कोई इतना खुश होके जा रहा है?
बहुत दिनों के बाद ऐसा लगता है कि कुछ एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी एक नेता आया है
हाँ।
हमारे कंट्री से।
हाँ।
और होप तो बहुत ज़्यादा है,
हाँ,
पर यह है कि अभी कितने दिन लगते हैं, पर कुछ ही टाइम लगती है चीज़ों में, पर वो हो रहा है कुछ चीज़ों।
बिकॉज इंडिया बहुत
कुछ
कठिन
और
देश है
होगा।
ठीक
जी,
करने
जी,
में।
हाँ,
आप तो दिल्ली के रहने
जी,
वाले
जी,
हो
जी। और
आप मिनिस्ट्री में भी काम किए
हम
हो।
लोग ऐसे पक्के हो चुके हैं ना भ्रष्टाचार में, तो उसको ठीक करने में टाइम तो लगेगा
हाँ।
थोड़ा सा, पर हाँ बेटर हो रहा है, क्योंकि मैंने दिल्ली का भी देखा है, रास्ता
हाँ।
चेंज हो रहा है और होगा।
डॉक्टर भानु पाटेकर, टेल मी व्हाई यू गोइंग टू लंदन?
I feel very excited to go to London to meet Modi in Wembley football ground. In India, I feel politically it is a breath of fresh air. The way things are going. और कल उसका जो आगमन हुआ लंदन में और उसको जो रिसेप्शन मिला सारे ब्रिटिश पॉलिटिशियंस का और पब्लिक का भी, उसको देख करके और मन बड़ा खुश हो गया।
आधे घंटे तक एक्सटेम्पोरे इंग्लिश में,
हाँ,
जो कि
और-
अंग्रेजी स्कूल में पढ़ा नहीं है। Okay, Aryan Sharma, how old are you?
I'm 10.
And I know you're going to London.
Yes.
Why?
To see Modi ji in Wembley Stadium.
Why? What's so special?
Well, because he's India's Prime Minister, and I think he's a great leader.
Who thinks he's a great leader? But you think he's a great leader?
Because he travels from country to country
Wow.
for the progression of India.
Wow. So he promotes India all over the world.
Yeah.
So he's a world leader. Wow. Thank you very much. Dr. Vinay Sharma, you seem very excited about going to London. You brought your wife and kids as well, who are all very excited too. What makes you so happy to want to go and see Modi ji?
No, I think it's a lifetime opportunity to see our great Indian leader. That's the one thing. We personally think he is one of the best leaders so far India had. But that's very personal view. And I think under his leadership, India has progressed quite a lot. Even the recent example is Diwali holiday in USA. It never happened before. So it's just, I think it's the personal influence since Mr. Modi has come. His influence is quite good. His speaking abilities are very good. And India is doing progress as well. I will feel proud.
Would you say he's like a brand ambassador? Mrs. Sharma, आप बताएं कि आप इतना खुश क्यों लग रही हैं? कुछ बात होगी मोदी जी में?
हाँ बिल्कुल, उन्होंने कितना अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं वो। ही इज़ ए ग्रेट लीडर, और जो पूरी दुनिया को एक कर रहे हैं वो, विच इज़ ए ग्रेट थिंग। आई डोंट थिंक एनी लीडर हैज़ डन दैट,
खास करके इंडिया का।
दैट्स राइट। या सो बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं और अपने भारत को इतना वो तरक्की पे जा रहा है, प्रोग्रेस कर रहा है इकोनॉमिकली, मीन इन ऑल द फील्ड्स, नॉट जस्ट इकोनॉमी। आई थिंक इज मेकिंग ए रियली गुड प्रोग्रेस। तो वो बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हैं। ऐसा लीडर अभी तक इंडिया में
रमेश काकड़िया जी, आप काफ़ी सोच विचार में पड़े हुए हैं, जा रहे हैं आप मोदी जी को देखने, क्या सोच के जा रहे हैं बताइए?
देखिए, सोचना क्या है इसमें, मोदी जी जो है, अब मैं मेरे बारे में बता दूं थोड़ा सा पहले कि मैं बाय प्रोफेशन इंजीनियर हूँ, एंड बाय डेफिनेशन इंजीनियर इज़ अ क्रिएटर। तो वो जो डिस्ट्रक्शन भी करते हैं उसमें भी क्रिएशन होता है।
हाँ जी,
दैट्स व्हाट आई थिंक ही हैज़ गॉट इन हिज विजन। वो जो भी कुछ करने जा रहे हैं उसके पहले थोड़ा डिस्ट्रक्ट होगा,
To make something, you have to break something.
You have to break something, exactly. And that's why मैं जो है आज हम जो जा रहे हैं वेम्बली स्टेडियम देखने जा रहे हैं कि उनका क्या विजन है यूके के प्रति, और
हम लोग जो यहाँ रहते हैं प्रवासी भारतीय, बिल्कुल
प्रवासी भारतीय की तरह जो भी अपना वो विजन रखने जा रहे हैं, देखेंगे उनके क्या विचार हैं उसके मामले में। आज शायद कैमरून जी भी वहाँ आएंगे, उनको भी सुनना चाहेंगे। और उन्होंने जो भी स्टार्टअप्स किए, स्वच्छ भारत अभियान है, मेक इन इंडिया, बैंक अकाउंट जो कि 15 करोड़ लोगों ने अपना बैंक अकाउंट खोले हैं जिनके कभी अकाउंट।
So we have Josin George from God's own country, which obviously anyone who doesn't know is Kerala. So Josin, what makes you so excited about going and seeing Modi ji?
Actually, I like to go to there because I love India than everything, and also I feel our great Prime Minister, our great leader Modi ji also loves India than everything else, and he gave his full life for India. That's why. And also I would like to join this program because thousands or lakhs of people join together just in one name, that's India.
So he's uniting everybody.
Yes, yeah.
Did you see on Facebook, somebody asked in the army how many Muslims are there? And they said there's no Muslims in the army, there's no Hindus in the army, they're just Indians.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the concept,
true.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yes, yeah. And also I feel Hindu means it's a culture. So every Indians are Hindus.
I'd love to have you on Spice FM because I'd like to see how a Christian by religion and a Hindu by culture, how do the two bits fit like a jigsaw? Because you'll be a fascinating person to ask this question. Because a lot of people don't know the difference, really.
Yeah. Actually, for Hinduism, they can include everything and every person, every culture. Because if we compare the all religions to a tree, Hinduism is the root of that tree, and every other religion is just only branches.
New shoots.
So root can accept everything, but the branches is not able
other
to.
Branches.
Yeah, that's why.
Mixed with other branches.
Yeah.
What a beautiful thing you said, and a very powerful and a very courageous thing to say. I'd love to have you on Spice FM.
Thank you.
Very soon.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Indira Sarania ji.
Sarania.
You seem very excited about going to London to see Modi ji. Tell me why.
Oh yes. What can be such a great occasion, you know, once in a lifetime occasion. He's Gujarati, from Gujarat, all the stuff he's done for Gujarat and now for the rest of India, hopefully.
So he proved himself in Gujarat for a long time, 20 years or more. Therefore he knows what the hell he's on about.
I hope so. Yes, it sounds as though, you know, and I like his humble beginnings, so I think he can understand, you know.
Do you think his humble beginnings is a problem for some of the people in power and some of the press?
I think that's what
they like English-speaking aristocrats who don't like India that much. But he's a humble guy. So he's not good enough for them.
Well, yeah,
for them. You're named after the other Vallabhbhai Patel, or that's just your natural name?
It's an actual name.
It's no, but it's not because of the man.
Not because of.
Okay.
Because
so you've been in the UK for a long time.
Yeah.
What changes have you seen here? How people deal with us Asians?
It's progressing very well, you know. That's all.
So the Indians
Asian
are doing quite good.
Doing quite well, and the generation, you know, the younger generation.
Yes, I've just interviewed your daughter.
Yeah.
They seem quite content and happy, and well adjusted to both continents.
Yeah.
What have you seen in Gujarat? Because you're from Gujarat itself.
There is a lot of developments that has taken place.
You are is witnessing somebody that it's not often you witness somebody like that. It's like, for example, Gandhi, when Gandhi was around.
That's the passion you feel?
That's right.
That when Gandhi did his freedom march, and
that's
it's
right.
that level of movement.
Because the thing is, if you look at the world in general, it's not, you hardly ever see a politician who is not interested in money, doing good for his own family. That
He's not bothered.
This man, I mean, he's got no interest in any money or anything like that. All he sees is what good he can do to the country and that. And also, he's an international figure. He's not just worried about India. He wants good relations with the rest of the world in that. So I think he's to miss an event like this, once in a lifetime opportunity. It would be so sad that he was here and we didn't make the effort.
We are very lucky today.
Yes, and also when the children, when they visit India or that in future and all that, and hopefully I think the way things are going, Indians abroad in that will have much closer relationship with India.
That's one thing big he's doing.
Yes.
To make it easier for Indians, overseas citizens to come in, to invest in India, make in India, etc.
And what I like about him is it's his vision. What he sees, I mean, like everybody else, they are worried about day-to-day activities and that. But
He's got a bigger picture.
His bigger picture that India, I think one day, I think it'll be probably as powerful as England or that, or economically.
Because
in
you've got the right population, the young population. And all educated.
Yes.
Because we are the exporters of educated people.
That's right. And I think what's been holding back India is inequality, education, extreme inequality. I mean, why do you need so many billionaires and all that? And previously, from what I learned, the previous parties in that, the politicians, they're all interested in sending monies to Swiss bank account and this and that. And,
What for?
Yeah.
They'll never use it.
I don't know that.
It's all about Modi. If you hear Modi, you feel this kind of warmth and affection. He has this good vibes. He feels proud to be an Indian when he speaks.
A good human being.
A good human being.
Never mind the politics, all that we'll talk later.
Yes.
As essentially, you're saying he's a good guy.
Good human being with good thoughts and a thriving force to change the country's outlook internationally, as well as making the system clearer, just transparent.
So you can know what's going on.
Yes. Yeah.
A lot of people say he's traveling abroad too much, he's not enough in India. How do you answer that?
I was thinking about that, but then when he's coming to England, and if I'm feeling good about it,
why shouldn't the others?
Why shouldn't the others?
Why should I deprive the others?
Yes.
But really, he's a brand ambassador. If his team is doing the work, he doesn't have to sit in his PM office.
He's the good delegator.
Yes.
He just delegates.
Wonderful thing you're saying.
He delegates good.
कृष्णा गुसप्पा जी, आप बताएं कि आप इतने जोर शोर से कैसे जा रहे हैं वेम्बली? क्यों?
I've been a big fan of Modi.
Why? क्या बात है?
Energy.
उसमें ताकत बहुत है. Power.
100%.
थकता ही नहीं है.
Will to change. That is the best example for all of us. I don't know how he gets that energy, where he gets that energy from.
Something like that, age-wise?
60 plus.
60?
Yeah.
Why do you think he has that energy? Is it because his motives are pure?
Absolutely.
I think so.
Yeah. Not, I would say not normal human being.
No.
He's beyond.
Superhuman.
Yeah, definitely.
You really admire him.
Yeah.
So how long have you been following him? Or known of him?
I think 2006, 2007 से और ज़्यादा हुआ.
And then when he became Prime Minister last year, you must have been really excited.
100%. 100%. I was just waiting to see. Absolutely. I did not sleep that day. Following very closely. I follow every election results very closely, even if it is state.
Very involved. Okay. हाँ जनाब, आप कह रहे थे?
One specific thing, because I have been into IT side of work, worked for corporate organizations.
Leelavati ji, you and your husband are very excited about going to Wembley. Tell me why. It's a long way to go and sit in the cold. What drives you?
Great feeling great. Indian Prime Minister in the UK.
So what's special about this one? I mean, there have been 14 other Indian Prime Ministers. What's khas? What's special?
I heard a lot about Modi. And I see news about India developing.
So he's really committed to India just getting more progressive.
Yeah.
Anita Bedi ji, I've known you a long time.
Yes, you have.
And you look extraordinarily happy today. Because you're going to, You met a very good friend. What makes you want to go all the way to Wembley to see a politician?
I want to go and see Modi ji because I'm very proud of what he's achieved, considering his background, humble beginnings and all that. But also I would like to hear, hopefully he's going to address issues about Indians who are born abroad and who should be feeling more welcome in their own country, because I think a lot of us are still very patriotic. We all live very much Indian culture, religion. We try to adopt as much of a lifestyle as we can.
Yes.
But just to make our lives a bit more easy when we get to
In what way to get into the country? Like
visas. Generally, not to make us feel like a non-resident Indian every time we're there, every time we turn a corner to try and see any of Taj Mahal, whatever sites. Then to forward that onto our next generation to encourage them to want
so
to
they
go.
feel good about coming to India. Yes.
Yeah. Basically that kind of thing. I think everything else has been addressed by everybody on the coach today.
But us foreign Indians
you included.
feel a bit, yes, we feel a little...
Yeah, a little bit more for the next
more for us,
generation.
yes.
And
Fantastic.
it's a beautiful country, but we'd like to go more and feel welcomed a bit more in our own place.
Haji Ravi Bhardwaj Kari Sahab, you're looking very happy. Obviously, you're very happy to be going down south to London. Tell me why.
Obviously to see Modi ji, and as you know, like he's a leader. I don't say he's Indian leader, but now he's at the level of international level now, and he's such a leader whom India has been longing for quite a long time, from decades, who can amalgamate the ancient wisdom what we have along with the latest technologies, and you can see we are rich in both aspects. Say if you go to the software side, most of America is Indians as well as Asia. So he's a who can at the same time who can keep the respect of India shoulder to shoulder with the greatest leaders at the present, like Obama or Angela Merkel. And not that previously Indians used to be a bit more like they treated as a second different to others, but now he has brought up the respect which is longed for from a long time, and which we deserve.
So the word respect means a lot to you.
Yeah, which we deserve from a long time as well as the changes what you see in India have, like whatever you take, everything has been more upgraded from what they were from a long time.
So, Arvind Desai bhai, tell us what makes you so happy to be sitting in the bus for the last 4 hours. Why?
It's just not only happiness, it's a passion, a josh. You're just going and you're being a part of a great epic meeting we are going to attend, because he's a world leader and he's doing so much good. Yeah, obviously expectations are too high from people, which for the last 14-15 years which other leaders could not achieve. People want him to achieve in a year, but still he's far beyond what a person can achieve in a year's time. And he has brought India onto a world platform now.
Yes.
Where everyone is just looking for it and also going for India, rather than you trying to describe what India is.
It's almost that the foreign leaders are competing to have him. Please come, please come, please come.
Yesterday, Cameron was saying that we are ashamed now to realize that we are not even having that much export business what Belgium has with India. That's what we want to do. So people want to dive into the investment, and they want to make India as a next China.
Yes, what's your name?
My name's Saurabh Sharma and I love Mr. Modi.
You love Mr. Modi? Why? Tell me why you come to Wembley.
Just to listen to Narendra Modi. He is a very good orator. I'm following him in all his trips. So I just want to listen to him. He's a good leader India got, and that's the main reason I'm here.
So you come all the way to listen to a great orator.
Absolutely.
Anything else you like about him?
He's a very good leader. He has good leadership qualities. There's something in him which you...
JBG, you come jet-lagged all the way from Kerala yesterday.
Yes.
You haven't slept all night.
No.
And been on Facebook because you're very excited.
Because of this special moment, actually.
Yes. So what is so special about the whole thing?
Like every others, and I'm also very excited to see Modi ji. But more than us, actually, the Britain, they want him to be here because Cameron was traveling around, traveling to India for quite some time actually. I think he went to India so many times in the last 3-4 years actually, in a couple of years, and none of them really cared about coming to here and do the business. But after the May, 2014, the government changed.
On the 16th of May.
On 16th of May, everything changed actually. The people looking into India, their approach,
pride and opportunity.
And when the thing is actually, even in the last 1 year, Mr. Cameron, I think he went to India a couple of times and spoke to Modi ji, and then he agreed actually to come and visit.
So this was fixed up.
This was fixed up, and then that's what happening now. Actually, it's not like the media says. So he came here to do the business, make
to close the deal.
Close the deal, make in India.
Same with the States, United States.
What happened? He landed yesterday, like me.
Yes. So you and Modi ji are not that different.
But he came in Air India and I came in Emirates.
All right.
And
he came with a lot of staff. You had just yourself to cope with.
Exactly. And what happened actually,
But he didn't act in a movie, and you did.
No, yes. £9 billion worth of deal is already been announced.
Yes.
It's been announced.
How many other things are happening?
How many other things
like
happening?
catching Mr. Dawood Abraham.
Exactly. I don't know.
Those kind of things are happening.
Exactly. That's a great thing for the country.
Why? I mean, you know a lot about India. Why is the Indian media so Anglophilic and westernized and so hateful of Indians and Hindus and Bhartiyas who speak in Hindi or any native language?
Because
why?
Actually, for the last 18 months or whatever time he was the president, he was the Prime Minister of India. There is no scam related to the government actually.
Oh, what a pity. No scam. Kya baat hai?
That's one of the point actually. So,
but there's so much he's brought by traveling abroad, and all they can see is the air ticket.
Yeah.
But if he puts a few 100 crores, he gets a few 1,000 crores, much more.
Exactly.
So they just don't. They were looking for nitpicking.
Yeah. Exactly.
And someone showed a button on which it was written Modi, 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 Modi. And things they do,
Exactly.
But there is a lot of, for all the people who admire him so much, there are a lot of people who dislike him so much.
Yeah.
Who's...
that means he's doing something.
That means he's active.
Exactly.
Nobody kicks a dead dog.
Exactly, yeah.
It's a bit like that.
And also in the last 1 year actually, he has introduced so many schemes in India actually. The lot of schemes for the farmers, the pension schemes, and then insurance policies, insurance for the
bank accounts,
little children, bank accounts, and for the job seekers, got a portal now actually, Vidya Lakshmi. Then
he's so fast, I can't keep abreast of what he's up to.
Exactly right.
It's very interesting. Some Indian leader says Chaiwala will never be a prime minister, never be a prime minister, never be a prime minister. And who defended him in front of 70,000 people? David Cameron.
Yes.
What did he say? A Chaiwala has become the prime minister of India.
And he proved them wrong.
He proved them all wrong. That's what Cameron said.
Yeah.
It's almost that Cameron is his press agent.
Exactly.
The way Cameron was behaving.
Yeah.
Some amazing things have happened, isn't it? I saw something about somebody complaining about something, wrote directly to Sushma Swaraj, the foreign minister,
the
lady, and she replied, and within 24 hours his problem was sorted out.
Oh yes, yeah.
So direct contact with this.
She's very fast actually. That ministry is very, very fast and accurate. And they have done a lot of portals and stuff. What do you expect from a portal or some online forms? When you register there and we put some comments or complaints,
it's actually being listened to.
Exactly. You won't usually get response back with
not from someone of that high level, especially in a hierarchical society that India is.
Exactly. How many cases she has been she sorted already actually. Even if if you just treated her.
But people complain he's always outside. What they don't realize, he goes outside and gets 14 billion pounds in. They're worried about his airfare. The guy hardly travels with any press. He takes a very tiny entourage.
The judge actually, wherever they sit, even if they sit in the toilet, actually, they are judge.
Yes.
So
people nitpick, isn't there? They can't see the bigger picture.
He's a Prime Minister of India. Even if he sit in UK, he's the Prime Minister.
Well, when he went to America, I won't name names, but somebody took $100,000 or $10,000 a night, and he took a $3,000 a night room in the same hotel.
Exactly.
He doesn't need all this.
And also, it used to be the Indian Prime Minister. They carry a lot of media people.
Just the sidekicks.
But he's just traveling without any
Excuse me,
media.
He's got his own selfie.
Exactly. He know how to do the things actually without anybody's help.
Yeah. Godra.
Yeah.
Yeah, people notice only the negative things.
Exactly. Absolutely. Yes. Yeah.
Godra, let's talk.
Even after that incident, actually, he came into power, and then we thought, right, this is, he is something.
Well, in 2010 or 9, whenever Osama bin Laden died, actually I joined Twitter.
Yeah.
And the first tweet I got, Osama bin Laden is dead.
Yeah.
I thought this is a missive from the blue saying, son, carry on being on Twitter because I've given you some good news.
Yes.
And that time I saw a lot of tweets about Modi. I didn't know who Modi was. I mean, I don't know anything about Bihar. Why would I know anything about Gujarat?
Yeah.
And then I started following him, and I just noticed that all positive comments. He's done this, he's caused that, he's done the bank, he's done this, that his mother lives in a little tiny house, that all his brothers are working people, unlike the other party, where they're all living at in the posh houses in Delhi. They all live in a tiny village, like just normal. One fellow sells ration.
Yeah.
Wheat and all that. One fellow works in life insurance as a little officer. One lives with his mother.
Yeah.
They live in, I don't even know if they have got a television. I think they got a small cathode ray TV. Nothing special. Okay, so that is May 2000 and May the 2nd, 2011. Our researcher Kike Lomo tells us. Thank you very much. I feel like a parliamentarian with my own researcher, So at that time, I watched him, and I noticed that there were a lot of people following, not all Gujarati. I would see Sardar names, I would say Bihari names. So I thought this guy was something, because it's so easy to follow your own caste, your own religion, your own state. That's the problem in India. Everyone's so narrow-minded that they're just stuck with their own caste, their own religion. In fact, the Bihar where I come from, it's gone from bad to worse. It's run on caste lines or religious lines. If you're a Muslim, you vote for so-and-so. If you're a Yadav, you vote for so-and-so. When would you be an Indian, I really disgusted that. So two things he said. First of all, he's got ancient wisdom and modern technology. And he can stand shoulder to shoulder with foreign dignitaries.
Yes.
Because it's not like us being apologetic all the time. Please, sir, can you help, sir? Can you give some PL40 grains, sir? We are very weak, sir. Can you give us arm supplies? Can we kiss your feet, sir? All that is gone, I mean, India's made its own submarine.
Yes, exactly.
India's gone to the Mars at cheaper than a scooter, three-wheeler.
We have the infrastructure, we have the people, we have the caliber, we have everything, Just need to tie up with the, the developed countries for some technical or whatever, So that bone will.
No, but people like APG Kalam and people of that caliber, Homi Bhabha, and all these characters have been working.
Yeah.
The first Indian manufacturer was HMT watches.
Yes.
And I was so proud to have one of them. I mean, the Ashoka blades were so bad, they were weapons of mass destruction. But slowly India, compared to its neighbors, has always wanted self-reliance, not to have to depend on the foreign masters.
Khan है इंडिया में, राजस्थान में, उसने कोई एप्स बनाया है और फ्री बांटा, ये नरेंद्र मोदी के स्पीच में है. So all this Islamophobic talk about him is wrong. वो मैं काट करके आपको डालूंगा. प्रेस एनक्लेव में था तो मेरे पास टेलीविजन के पूरे सारे आसार हैं मेरे पास, आपको दिखाऊंगा. दूसरा, सबसे तकलीफ लोगों को है कि भारतीय होके, हिंदू हो करके, हिंदी में बोलते हुए कुर्ता पहन करके ये कैसे खड़ा होता है. तो देखिए कमाल कि अमेरिका में उसने दिवाली मनवा दिया इनके थ्रू, अपने ओबामा साहब जो कि कुर्ता पजामा पहने हैं. वहाँ कनाडा में जो वहाँ का राष्ट्रपति है वो जा करके लंगर खा रहा है गुरुद्वारे में कुर्ता पजामा पहन करके. और डेविड कैमरन, जिसको हमने सुना बिल्कुल 200 गज तरक्की करा रहा, ये करा रहा, वो करा रहा है, क्योंकि भारत में जो मानसिक गुलामी है अभी तक, ये जो एडवीना के साथ नेहरू जी की इश्क मोहब्बत चलती थी, और ये गोरा गोरा टाइप का नेहरू जी जो है, और उसके बाद इंदिरा गांधी बाल कटा के गोरी जैसा घूमता था, और उसके बाद राजीव ने एक इटालियन गोरी से शादी किया, उसका बच्चा आधा अंग्रेज, और उसका पोता बिल्कुल लॉस्ट कॉज है राहुल गांधी. इसके वजह से भारत के इमेज पर बहुत धक्का लगता है. भारतीय लोग विदेश में जाके क्या अनाप शनाप बकते हैं. मैं तो होता तो जूता खोल के मुंह पे मारता उन्हें. लेकिन खैर ज्यादा बहस नहीं जाना चाहिए. इतना ही कहना है कि मोदी जी इज हियर टू स्टे, whether you like it or not, so you better start liking it, because he is not a Gujarati leader, he is not a Hindu leader, he is not an Indian leader, he is one of the world's leaders. And और कल सुबह 5 बजे से उठा और 3 बजे आज सुबह लौटा, तो समझिए 22 घंटों में 6 घंटे बस में, फिर 6 घंटे लौटने बस में, घंटा भर पैदल चला और 6 घंटे या 7 घंटे प्रेस ऑनक्लेव में जो वेम्बली स्टेडियम है उसमें बैठा। मुझे जो भी शक था नरेंद्र मोदी के विषय में, सांप्रदायिकता और वगैरह वगैरह नॉनसेंस जो सुनते आ रहा हूँ, और उल्टा चोर कोतवाल को डांटे, जो सबसे ज़्यादा बेईमानी करते हैं भारत में और विदेशों में, जो सबसे ज़्यादा रेसिस्ट हैं, जो सबसे ज़्यादा क्रूर हैं, उनके तरफ गोधरा पर उंगली उठा रहे हैं। जैसे कि भारत में गोधरा के पहले कुछ हुआ ही नहीं था। हमारे देश में मारकाट चलता आ रहा है सिकंदर के टाइम से, और हाल कांग्रेसियों के टाइम में बहुत मारकाट हुआ। तो मेन चीज़ हमने सीखा कल कि एक इमरान के दूरी से वो इनकी तारीफ कर रहे थे और कहते थे अच्छा दिन आने वाला है। देखिए सब कोशिश कर रहे हैं। पार्लियामेंट में, ब्रिटिश पार्लियामेंट में इन्हें स्टैंडिंग ओवेशन मिला। चलिए वेम्बली की बात छोड़े, वहाँ तो हम सारे हिंदुस्तानी थे, उनकी तारीफ करेंगे ही क्योंकि हम इंडियन हैं, हिंदू हैं, नॉट बिकॉज ही इज़ अ फैंटास्टिक गाय। और हम सब जितने लोग नैरो माइंडेड होते हैं हमें उसी नज़र से ही देखते हैं। तो कल हमने देखा कि साड़ी पहन करके इनकी पत्नी, कैमरन की पत्नी आई हुई थी, और कल हमने देखा यूट्यूब पर, हमने आंख से नहीं देखा बिल्कुल अपने से, कि गांधी जी के कदमों को मोदी जी तो किया ही नहीं नमस्कार, बट कैमरन ने भी किया। बाकी बातें छोड़ दीजिए, अगर मोदी के वजह से मुझे भारतीय होने का, हिंदू होने का कुछ गौरव प्राप्त है, कुछ मुझे में एक शान आ रही है, तो मैं तो उसके लिए जान देने को तैयार हूं। बाकी छोड़िए वो।
Sick of the same old radio sound? Then you need Vibrant Radio. Spice up your life. Spice FM 98.8 FM.
नमस्कार, गुड आफ्टरनून टू यू। मैं डॉक्टर आनंद बोल रहा हूँ। We have a show coming up in English because Jibby is here and we'll be discussing what's happened at Wembley with Narendra Modi ji. But let me first put on something that's happened before. I just prepared this particular piece while driving my car and it's really gone viral. So I'll let you have a listen to that.
हाँ जी, अभी तो जा रहा हूँ गुरुद्वारे, श्रीमती सुरिंदर घूरा के लिए कुछ वीडियो करना है।